Hi everyone, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us. It's good to be back. Well, the forecast over the next couple of nights looks pretty cold, but subtropical winds are coming back by the end of the week and the temperatures are going to jump back up again. So we've got some colder than average nights, very normal days coming up, not really colder or warmer. And then as we head in towards the weekend, it sort of switches the other way around. The overnight lows warm up and the daytime highs, they cool down. So let me explain what is going on. This weather map today actually says three different things, three different stories. You've got the southerly flow that we had over the weekend and Monday finally moving away. You've got the settled area of high pressure coming in. That's got the frosty weather written all over it. And then the subtropical low with the rain coming at the end of the week. So it's all here on our Tuesday animated wind map. So this is how it looks for the overnight lows tonight. You can see what I mean by the high coming in and the temperatures dropping. So just about everywhere is below average with the exception of around Christchurch. Most places are a little bit cooler than they should be. So that balances perhaps some of the warmer weather we've been seeing lately. So colder nights, but the daytime temperatures are about normal. But we will be seeing frost maybe as far north as Waikato and even some rural parts of South Auckland. Now as we head in towards Wednesday, you can see why. That big high locking in the cooler southerlies we've had. Clear skies in many places. But in the very, very north at the end of the day, you will actually feel that beginning of that subtropical breeze. Now tomorrow night is again another cold night, so when you wake up on Thursday morning it'll be cold. But by lunchtime Thursday there is a change, and that is the subtropical flow spreading down across the country. So Thursday night is much warmer than tonight will be. A good example, Hamilton dropping down to around about freezing tonight and tomorrow night, but by Thursday night your overnight low is in the double digits, you're around 10 degrees. So that's that warm subtropical airflow coming down over both islands. The very south of the country is in a bit of a cooler pool of air, so it may not be so tropical down there for you, but certainly a number of other places are warming up on Thursday. And by Friday, that front clears away and it's a bit colder in the south with this low down here driving in it's a nor'wester, but it's really a southerly just curving around. So that one might bring in some snow to the ranges, but on Friday there's actually a clearance in a number of places. So as we go into Saturday, not too bad to begin with, but there is a colder southerly heading northwards, and this is where this coming weekend and the start of next week looks very similar to what we've just gone through. We've got another weekend coming up with a southerly flow and showers in both islands coming in at different areas. And then next week kicks off the same with then high pressure rolling through again. So a remarkably similar weekend and next week coming up. So Saturday does see a fairly dry day in the North Island, but showers will come in later. In the south it turns wintry with that southerly moving northwards. And by Sunday, that southerly flow is moving into the North Island. Colder weather coming for you. But the wind flow means that there'll still be some really sunny, lovely weather. In fact, the west coast has got northeasterlies by the looks of it and sunny skies. And it looks pretty sunny around Taranaki, Waikato, Auckland as well because of that east to southeast wind. There's probably a little bit more to go before we can lock Sunday in. It's a bit of a messy map. And there's also a weak area of low pressure to the north, which we are also monitoring. Now, before I go, here are the rainfall totals between right now and 5 o'clock on Sunday morning. So the biggest totals are down here, where we're actually talking 150 millimeters or so. So there's quite a lot of rain coming through the mountains and ranges. The areas that you see in pink, you're sort of up around that 90 to 100 millimeter mark. So a fair bit of rain coming for the western side, a bit of rain coming for the East Cape area. That's from that weak system coming through over the end of the week with subtropical portions to it. But also look at places like Auckland and Waikato in yellow. That's 10, 15 millimeters. That is not enough. And some areas of Waikato at the moment, someone emailed me yesterday, they've had 250 millimeters of rain so far. They would normally be up around the 600-700 millimeter mark by this time. So things are drier than they should be for this time of the year. Hopefully we might get some more rain coming in July, but for now, drier than average seems to be the pattern right across the country. That's all from me. We'll update you again on Wednesday.